They watched YAHUAH part the sea. They ate manna from the sky. They heard his voice on the mountain. And 40 days later, they built a golden calf. How does that happen? And more importantly, could it be happening to you right now? Day 82. YAHUAH judges idolatry but restores. Moses is on the mountain for 40 days. The people panic. They don't know where he is. They don't know when he's coming back. And in that uncertainty, they make a decision. Come, make us gods who will go before us. Let that land. They didn't reject YAHUAH outright. They replaced him with something they could see, something they could control, something that wouldn't make them wait. Aaron, the high priest, takes their gold and melts it into a calf and says, "These are your gods, Israel, who brought you out of Egypt." YAHUAH's response is immediate and fierce. Your people have become corrupt. But then Moses intercedes. He stands in the gap. He says, "YAHUAH, remember your promise. Remember Abraham. Remember Isaac. Remember Israel." And YAHUAH relents, not because the sin wasn't real, but because there was someone willing to stand in the gap. YAHUSHA speaks directly into this same temptation. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in YAHUAH, believe also in me. The disciples are anxious. YAHUSHA is leaving. They don't know where he's going. Sound familiar? And YAHUSHA says something that cuts through every golden calf ever built. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Not a way, not an option, the way. Every substitute we build, every comfort we manufacture, every control we cling to is a golden calf. And YAHUSHA is saying, put it down. I am the way. Psalm 82 is YAHUAH in the divine assembly, judging the rulers of the earth. How long will you defend the unjust and show partiality to the wicked? YAHUAH doesn't overlook idolatry. He doesn't look the other way. He sees every golden calf, every false throne, every substitute god, and he judges. But the psalm ends with an invitation. Rise up, O YAHUAH, judge the earth, for all the nations are your inheritance. YAHUAH's judgment is not the end of the story. His restoration is. What is your golden calf today? Not a statue, not literal gold, but what have you built to replace the uncertainty of trusting YAHUAH? Control, approval, comfort, success, social media, a relationship, a routine, anything you worship more than you worship Him. YAHUAH judges it, not to destroy you, but to call you back. Today is your reset. YAHUSHA is still the way. He is still holding the door open. Father, forgive us for the golden calves, the things we built when we got tired of waiting, the substitutes we settled for because they felt safer than faith. Today we come back, set our direction, clear the clutter. You are the way, and we choose you today. In YAHUSHA's name, amen. Tomorrow, day 83, Exodus 33, John 15, Psalm 83. YAHUAH reveals His glory to the humble. One day, one word, one step closer to YAHUAH.